another day, another win for the Yankees. 12-7 now. Beat the Tampa Bay Rays in George Steinbrenner Field by a score of 6-3. And it's always nice when the Yankees win. I'm in a better mood. Everybody here is in a better mood. And that's great. That really is great. So we'll get right into it. Let's box score this. I mean, we had shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Smack the like button. Shout out to all of you in the chat. The best community ever. Will Warren started the game. Struggled. Didn't have it today. He was 1 2/3, 4 hits, 1 run. Could have been a lot worse. He left with the bases loaded. 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 53 pitches. Ryan Yarbrough came in. 2 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 K, and 56 pitches. And then Tim Hill came in through 2 clean innings with 2 strikeouts. And Ian Hamilton came in through an inning and 2/3 with a hit and 3 strikeouts. And then Devin Williams came in with flawless 9th inning. So for his 4th save of the season. Now offensively, Paul Goldschmidt was 2 for 5. Ben Rice 4 for 5, batting .317 now. Judge 1 for 4. Cody Bellinger 1 for 5 with an RBI. Volpe is over 3. Jazz Chisholm is over 3, but he got ejected at the end of the game with a bad pitch. He should not have been called out on that. He worked a full count, and then that was a pitch. I mean, my question is, do these umpires call a strike based on where the ball actually lands or where the catcher eventually moves it to? That's what happened there. The pitcher framed it up almost a foot, and that's when he called him a strike. So that was a worthwhile argument for Jazz Chisholm. So it sucks that he got ejected, though. Ace is in the building. What's good, brother? There he is. Oswald Peraza for J.C. Escar was 1 for 4. Dominguez 0 for 4 with the RBI. And Oswaldo Cabrera 2 for 3 with a home run. So he had the lone homer of the game, Oswaldo Cabrera. So, but all in all, Yankees had 11 hits. So compared to 12 for the Rays. So it's interesting because the Yankees, sometimes when the Yankees lose, they out-hit their opponents. So, and if, it's just kind of a similar flip-flop here. So, CeeLo, Stephen B. Susan, hello, how are you? Palvis is in the building. Wink, the Buckeye is here. The king of the Lone Star State. Yankee Mike, my man Ace. It is good to see Oswaldo. He needed that, man. He really did. So, and Yarbrough, I mean, relieving Warren, he got himself into a little bit of a pickle, but he got out of it too. So, and I think he's going to give these guys some value in long relief, Yarbrough. Now, I wonder if he's going to stay around when Tyler Matzek returns on the lefty side. I would consider keeping him around because of the stuff like this. That way, not having to pitch Tim Hill 2 innings all the time. Now, tomorrow, the Yankees got Rodon going up against Drew Rasmussen. That's going to be the lineup tomorrow. So, around the horn, the rest of the day today, the Rangers are up 5-3 on the Angels right now in the 7th. The Mets beat the Cardinals 4-1. Tigers beat the Royals 6-1. Orioles beat the Guardians 6-2. Phillies beat the Giants 6-4. The A's beat the White Sox 8-0. The Mariners beat up on the Reds 11-7. Pirates beat the Nationals 1-0 in a 1-0 game. My God, Paul Skeens pitched this? No, Andrew Heaney. You see, he's not only dominating the Yankees, he's dominating everybody right now. 7 1/3, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts. He's got a 2.13 ERA, Andrew Heaney. So it's freaking nuts. And then the Diamondbacks beat the Marlins 6-4. So that's kind of around the horn right now. CWE, Demon D, Beagle Dad, what's good, everybody? Hit those like buttons, gang, if you don't mind. It's always nice to celebrate a Yankees win. I always say this, we're always in a much better mood when the Yankees win. I do agree with Jazz Chisholm that he should not have been called out on that pitch. So that was a good frame job by the catcher, but a terrible call by the ump. So the catcher did his job. So credit to the catcher for that. But it is what it is. But I'm telling you, Ben Rice, man. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm telling you. Heaney, yeah. He didn't have it. Excuse me. Allergies are killing me today. Yeah, well, this is a good point too, Ace. Yeah, it was a kind of a bad call a couple times with. Thank you, Susan. With regards to Jazz. Yep, makeup. Yeah, that's Jazz is saying the same thing too. Yeah, my allergies are kicking my butt right now, and I was out all day today doing a big job, so you can see the sunburn on my forehead. So, um, we were installing a massive solar system on somebody's house today. Yeah, thank you, Ace. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, 52 giant panels, four big batteries. It's a big system. So, but yeah, I mean, look, I think they're going to continue to play with whether Rice is lead off or Austin Wells is lead off or Goldschmidt lead off. They all tend to play well at leadoff. So I think the other question is moving Austin Wells off of leadoff. His offense tended to drop off. So I'm wondering if at some point they're going to move him back and see what these other guys, because Ben Rice is kind of hits well everywhere right now. Goldschmidt hits well everywhere. So yeah, well, Nathaniel, this is true too. This is probably the most fundamentally sound team that Boone has had to manage so far. Yep, just balanced, patient, disciplined approach at the plate and on the field. So, and just taking it day by day. I mean, it's just not nothing flashy, nothing sexy. Coconuts, what's up, coconuts? They just play baseball every day. And they're 12-7 now in first place. So, and they're in first place without Cole, without Soto, without Stanton, without Hill, like without a lot of these big guys. So that's kudos. That's good managing by Boone. That's good coaching by the staff. Yeah, that's good GMing by Cashman. No, yeah, yeah. Pitch review. Yeah, yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, because yeah, some of these umps have just god awful strike zones, which is why I think a retraining for umps, like recertifying them every year or two, to kind of continuing education for them. You know, lawyers have to do it to say, to accredit with the bar. Doctors have to do it to stay accredited with the boards. Umpires should be retraining on a regular basis too, especially with stuff like this. Yeah, yeah, we are missing those guys. Peraza, great defense too. Yeah, let Soto do his thing over in Queens, man. They do have a tough job, umps. Let's just, but they, I think it gets tougher when they're not retraining. So I do think that should be part of their job description, right? No, yeah, good umps, yeah. But sometimes, yeah, I mean, right? I mean, the most clearly terrible one was Angel Hernandez. Yeah, right, Susan? That's right. He was like the poster child for disaster or something. No, yeah. It looks like that kid Palvis. Yeah, Grisham, man. He's just quietly very good for the Yankees. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he was, yeah. He's brutal, brutal. So he'll be fine. Yeah, so he'll be fine. He's too good of a player not to, just think. So, but yeah, Rice. I mean, these guys. Rice is kind of doing what Soto did last year, right? So, for pennies on the dollar, which is good, really good. And this is what you mean. Look at the Yankees. I mean, you got Rice, you got Dominguez, you got Wells, you got Volpe. 4 out of 9 guys in the lineup are homegrown. Yep, yep. Telling you. And he's got 4 more years of control after this year, Ben Rice. Mm-hmm. Well, exactly. I mean, there'd be no room for JD anyway. And as I'm hearing that, DJ is moments away from starting his rehab assignment. And I'm not surprised. probably because he's a big veteran. They want to give him a chance, but I think that if he doesn't show that he can produce or perform, and even at the most fundamental level, then they might need to move on from him. You know, it's just unfortunately, it's got to be that way. But think about it: the Yankees signed J.D. Martinez. Probably Ben Rice would be playing right now, so because it wouldn't be any room for him, right? So I mean, Bryce is making it worth it, and he's making it difficult. I want him to make it when Stanton comes back. I want him to make it very hard for the Yankees to decide what to do with Rice, because you're going to send down a guy that's not killing the ball like that. I don't know about. I don't know that one. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, right, exactly. But shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. The crew is here. The crew is here. Is a Kunzel Yeti here too? Yeah, he's not going to play third CWB, unfortunately. Yeah, he ain't going to play third. No. But I really wonder, like, does he... Stanton's... There he is, the Kunzel Yeti. There he is. Stanton is more, he's progressing well from his third round, after his third round of PRPs. And he's going to be, he's obviously with the team. He's been hitting for a little bit now. So I expect him and Hill to both be back in June. And that would be kind of a boost to this team. Kunzel Yeti, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, my friend. The legend right there. The legend. Pure legend. Well, that's the thing. Like I think they're going to have some decisions to make. Like if Bellinger doesn't come back next year, let's just say he opts out, which I would be surprised if he does. But if he opts out, then creates an opening. But even if he doesn't, if he stays here, but Goldschmidt doesn't come back, then Bryce can play first base next year, right? So, but then what do they do? Because a lot of Yankees fans want them to pursue Murakami, but then you got George Lombard. Where's he going to go? So, because I do think he'll be 2027, should be, gunning for the starting spot for third base. No. Yeah, this is true, Colin. He went to Jonah Bride went to Minnesota Twins. Under the radar trade there. I wonder if that means they're going to move Royce Lewis now, or they would just he's not staying healthy and they need more depth, reliable depth. Could be that too. Yeah, Brent. I think they'll pursue a starter at the deadline, Brent, or maybe even before that. No, but I wouldn't be surprised, Susan. That'd be hard to opt out because he's $22 million next year. That's hard to opt out from, especially if he doesn't have like a world-beating year. So, yeah, I do too, Beagle. With a couple of pieces to kind of fine-tune here and there, I like it as is too. I do. And I see they're gelling well together. They're working well together. Lineup is kind of flowing well. They just have good chemistry. So it's good. It's good to see. Refreshing to see, honestly. So yeah, but that's good. That is good. I did catch the trailer, man. Pretty sick. Pretty sick, Ace. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to The Accountant 2, which comes out next week. So Working Man with Jason Statham. It's money also. My wife really loves it. The Working Man. Yeah, Ace. No doubt. I would be too, man. Yeah, NFE is in the building. It's not a party until NFE gets here. Guess what? He's here. What's up, brother? So, it was good. Cancietti, right? It was good. Did you know that guy in the first scene, that bartender that was slipping the stuff? That's the guy from Beekeeper. Same guy from Beekeeper, who he gets in the beginning, who's working that call center. It's the same dude. I agree, Ace too. Yankees defense has been kind of stellar. And that's just part of this well-oiled machine now. They're just gelling better, which is good, which is really good. Yeah, that looks good too. Mission Impossible. Yeah, my wife's a huge Tom Cruise fan too. No, yeah, man. Beekeeper, Beekeeper Two is Beekeeper Two is coming out. Oh my god, sign me up for that. Beekeeper Two, sign me up for that all day and night. Oh, boy. That would be cool. Constantly, but I liked the Working Man. It's not. I mean, a lot of similar kind of themes with him. Now I gotta look at this. Statham is still rocking and rolling too, man. You know, for 57 years old, the dude is rocking and rolling. No, appreciate appreciate you, man. Let's see. Let's have a look here. Is that upcoming? You're right. It's in pre-production. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Consigliere to me my night, man. Thank you for that. He's also in Fast X Part 2. That's in pre-production also. Um, Mutiny 2026, and he's in another movie, untitled Jason Statham thriller. It's in production, but there's no name to it. So he's got some stuff coming. Nice Beagle. Yeah. Jonathan's in the place, the Prime Minister, valuable intel. My wife's sisters had a beagle. I think she had a couple of beagles. One of them recently. I don't know about that. Yeah, I would. That wasn't a strike. That third strike there. That was not a strike. So, but I get it. I get it. So now I hear what you're saying. But I agree with Jazz in that particular situation. I agree with Consigliere too. Yeah, it's Tom Hagen right there, man. Consigliere right there. So yeah, and actually, well, I'm telling you, man. I mean, standings around the. Let's say pull the standings here. NL East, the Mets are at 12-7. The Phillies are 11-8. Miami 8-10. Washington 7-12. The Braves 5-13. I'm shocked about the Braves. The Cubs are 12-9, but Brewers are 10-9. In the West, the Padres are 15-4. The Dodgers are 14-6. The Giants are 13-6, and the Diamondbacks are 12-7. So that is it's a stacked. Yankees are 12-7. The Blue Jays are 11-8. Boston's 10-10. And in the Central, Detroit's 11-8. Cleveland's 9-9. Kansas City's 8-12. And then in the West, Texas is 11-7. Angels 9-8. Seattle 10-9. The other teams are 9-10. Relatively close right now, which is good. I like to see that. I like to see it. Yeah. The Cubs are agree, Buckeye. That I see. You predicting a Subway, CeeLo? All right. like it. The Dodgers did start 7-0. They've been kind of reeling since then. You see, even the top teams get into a funk. It's not only the Yankees that they do. Can you imagine that, CeeLo? Honestly, like my early predictions, I have the Phillies beating the Dodgers to go to the World Series in the National League. I have the Phillies eliminating the Dodgers in the NLCS. No, the Phillies look good, man. And they when the Dodgers face the Phillies, it's almost like the Dodgers ran into a brick wall against the Phillies. They're they're good, man. They're really good. But Kogi, yeah, it is a tricky month, and and it's good. But you see, like Devin Williams is kind of settling down now, right? That's exactly what he does historically over his career. Starts slow in April and then kind of settles down and rolls. Yeah, Beagle. Definitely don't want to turn to the Buffalo Bills. So they go to 3 straight Super Bowls and they lost 3 in a row. That is brutal. Brutal. Yeah. I'm telling you, Devin's finding his groove. Yeah. Oh, I agree 100%, Buckeye. And I think Soto knows that too. Yeah, 100%. And they're different too. You know, Soto prides himself on the on base percentage. He just happened to have a big offensive year last year because he was back to back with Aaron Judge. Now that it's not happening, he's not having it. So he's got to kind of figure out what to do. He'll take. I think he's good enough to figure it out. But so they went to 4 straight. I thought it was 3, but you might be right. And they didn't win any of them. Was it the Giants, the Redskins, and the Giants they lost to? Who was the other team that beat them? Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the people are like I don't know why. Soto's not coming out and volunteering this information. There's reporters keep asking him the same stuff all the time. So they're like, why are people surprised that he keeps answering that way? 2 to Dallas, 1 to the Giants. Okay, sounds about right. Yeah, man. The first pitch, exactly, right? Exactly, bro. 29-11 this time last year. 20. Yes, yeah. Yeah, the Bills. I'm telling you, they better have a good draft this year and surround Josh Allen with some weapons. It's a Hall of Fame quarterback right there, man. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I have some mock drafts to do, so I'll be doing my Vikings and my um, Steelers tomorrow. I have the Chiefs to do. I got the Niners to do. So that's all gonna happen in a couple days before the actual draft. So, which I will be at. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think he's gonna get the business here, Buckeye. He's gonna get the business. Yeah, apparently Aaron Rodgers took a shot at the Jets today. I'm like, dude, come on, seriously, man. You gave him a shot. He didn't do it, so shut up, dude. Stop. Yeah, Judge, he ran, full college, and it's kind of Spencer Jones is kind of on that same path. So Judge played 3 years in college. He didn't get to the majors until he was 25. So that was he was behind the curve. So like when Soto came up to the majors, he was 18 or 19. So it's a big difference. Yeah, I would agree, Susan. This is true too. stop answering, man. Try to make it, thing. And and if you're still unhappy, you can opt out in 2029. So Judge, no, no, because he went to college and like all that stuff. But yeah, it was gonna happen. He did Beagle, yeah, yeah. I will see what Justin Fields can do. I feel better about Justin Fields than I do about Aaron Rodgers. So yeah, and Favre was also like, he was also like taking dirty pictures and sending it to Jen Sturger, who worked with the Jets at the time, and it was just like this creepy thing here with Favre and the Jets. I'm like, God, what are you doing, dude? Getting himself in so much trouble, man. But yeah, Judge did it the right way, man. He did it the right way. Good for him. Loizaga, yeah, May would be nice. Vikings in the Bills in the Super Bowl. Dang. And it means by knowing I like that, huh? AFC, that's a power. I mean, that's an offensive powerhouse right there. But who? So where did Sam Darnold go? Sam Darnold went to the Seahawks, right? Who's going to be the quarterback for the Vikings now? Because they haven't brought in Aaron Rodgers. They haven't brought in anybody. It's going to be J.J. McCarthy, right? J.J. McCarthy. That's right. He's going to get his shot. That's right. Yeah. Former Michigan starting quarterback. Ian Hamilton he looks solid too. Just they need a few games to kind of find their footing again after being, out for a while. You know, and I want to use some of these other guys too. That way, not have to I don't want to overuse guys like Tim Hill and overuse some of these other guys. No, yeah. But so far, so decent. I mean, the bullpen obviously had to bail out Will Warren today. But he kind of is CeeLo. AI version of me. You're right about that. JJ is the X factor, man. He can have a really good. He's got a lot of talent, man. He's a good. Can he be similar to Sam Darnold was last year? If so, pretty damn good. I think he'll be pretty good. He was good when he was at the University of Michigan. So I know he had an ACL. It was an ACL tail last year or PCL. But he's healthy again. So be nice. Be nice if he can elevate them to the Super Bowl, man. That'd be kind of crazy. And Judge is a perfect fit for this team, man. He's just, yeah, he's our captain, man. And that's the reason why he was captain of Team USA too. Which, man, it's kind of interesting. A lot of people complaining, how is he a captain of Team USA and not Shohei Ohtani? Well, Ohtani doesn't play for Team USA. He plays for Team. So there's that. Right? But those are the two faces of baseball. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So, and I think these guys know they're not going to overuse them and wear them out. So, Yankees won't let that happen. You know, you got to yeah, I mean, you got to stop this. All this hitting, Sunil. You got to fire Cashman. This is the time to do it. You got to put Boone. You got to deport him to El Salvador. All right? And you gotta put Cashman and like Leavenworth, man. Attica, something. You just gotta get him, gotta get these guys out of here, man. They just stop all this base hitting and stop it. Yeah. He's a better hitter than Ohtani, that's for sure. I'll give Ohtani. He's a great two-way player. But it is what it is. I'll still take Judge over Ohtani any day of the week. I don't know if Ohtani would be able to handle New York the way he handles LA. Spencer Jones hit 2 more home runs tonight. You see, I'm gonna keep sticking to my word. Keep our eyes and ears open for Spencer Jones. Yeah, yeah. You gotta fire Blake because Cole. Exactly, right. Exactly, man. Keith Jackson, what's up, brother? How you doing, brother? Oh, good lord. Yeah. Salvador situations is way out of hand. Well, exactly, too, right? Yeah, it's just fundamentally more balanced offensive attack with this team, and they're just more sound on the defensive side too. Oh, yeah, exactly, Wink. Yeah, exactly, man. And like, no more calling strikes that are way the heck out of the box, out of the zone, man. Like, you can't do that, man. You just can't have it. Put him in the bathroom. You gotta go Bronx Tale on them. Sonny from Bronx Tale. I don't want his face looking at your face. In the bathroom. Go. It's like the greatest scene ever. In the bathroom, and now you just can't leave. Those are the two. Oh, WrestleMania, baby. Yeah, judges get ejected. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's the main card, David, in WrestleMania? What's the main event? Is it Cody Rhodes versus somebody or Oswaldo's holding his own? They had this is true too, Susan. They have players that can run well. Mm-hmm. Yep. This thing's scrolling fast now. Ew, Melania Trump. She's not worthy of a conversation. Yeah, man. Cena. Oh God, is Cena a heel now? Did he turn? Did he flip? Is he bad now, John Cena? CM Punk versus Roman versus Seth Rollins. Oh my God. Cena's bad now. Unbelievable. Wow. Kind of going the Hulk Hogan route. Good for a long time, then bad. And does he eventually turn back good again, like Hulk Hogan did? Fuck yeah. I don't see the whole fascination with Cody Rhodes, but that's just me. Yeah, he did. Who's the boss man? Is it Triple H and what's her name? Stephanie. Because Linda McMahon's now running the Department of Education under Trump with no education background. Yeah. The Rock? Oh God, really? Oh, oh man. All right, Beagle, go ahead, get some rest, my friend. I'm gonna wrap this up in a minute too. I actually have to go back to work. I gotta get some work to do. I've been working all hours of the freaking night. Illmatic is in a place. What's happening, yo? Uh, yeah, well, I'm curious to see DM what happens with Stanton when he comes back, as it pertains to Ben Rice. Like I said, I hope Ben Rice plays well enough to make it really, really hard for the Yankees. We need that. We need that. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready, Evan. Let's go. Let's go. Rodon's on the mound tomorrow, so let's get it. I appreciate you, Ilmatic. Yeah, I mean, our kids are in bed now, and well, I kind of pick my schedule, but like, I'm building two companies, so I have work I need to do tonight to kind of. I was out on the job today, so I wasn't able to do the work that I need to do during the day. So, yeah, Susan, I just can't like. It's just that whole group is just rifled with incompetence. Nice, Evan. You going to the game? If you haven't been to Steinbrenner Field, I think you're gonna like it. It's a good time. It's a nice place. It really, really, really is. So, oh, John Cena. Oh boy. Shit. Oh well. Does he still come out to the same music too? Or does he come out to different music? Good lord. Uh oh. Plans changed. When are you coming to on a later date, Consigliere? Same song. Oh, good lord. Paranormal. Stanton is just said he's trending in the right direction. He's been hitting, and I expect him back in June. I think his projection's in June. Him and Luis Hill, both of them. But we'll see how the rest of the lineup does. Does he interrupt an already kind of flowing lineup? Because that's the other question that I think should be in the back of our minds. It's at least in the back of our mind. The last thing I want to do is interrupt like momentum in the lineup. Yeah. They'll rehab in their spring training facility like the other facilities, but they have access to their own place. They play only after wins, Buckeye. Only after the wins. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Consigliere. I hope he gets better. 2 surgeries, my goodness. Here's to a speedy recovery for him. Really. Do I think Jack? I don't know. He might get a 1-game suspension after slamming his helmet on the floor. That might not be a suspension. That might be a fine. He'll at least get fined. So, Haystack Calhoun. Dude had the overalls, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember Haystacks Calhoun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Timmy Trumpet. Is that the guy that plays, what's his name's music? Edwin Diaz, was that him? Can't stand that song. Yeah. I remember Haystacks Calhoun. Hillbilly Jim. Bryce. That's old school right there, baby. That's like Bruno Sammartino. That's like Bob Backlund days. Like, that's old school right there. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Junkyard Dog, Big John Studd, Andre the Giant. That's what I'm talking about. Sunil he's all in on the pickleball, man. For the 26th. May 26th. Let me look up the. Oh, wait, April 26th, right? That's next Saturday. What time is the game, Consigliere? What time is the game? Oh, my God. Give me a Donovan, baby. You know how I feel about the Donovan, man. The Donovan. Big time wrestling. Oh, Buckeye's taking us back. He's taking us back. It's mainly like the Japanese wrestlers, too. Like just the old school dudes. Love it. Yeah, Michael King he's doing well right now. In WWF. I remember, man. I used to go to the cards in Madison Square Garden. Sergeant Slaughter. Randy Macho Man when he had Elizabeth the Von Erichs. Right? All these folks. My goodness. 105. Ooh, that's next Saturday, right? I might have a work event, but I'll let you know, Consigliere. I'll let you know. I'll have a better idea tomorrow. Because we're supposed to meet up next Saturday. I just don't know what time. break bread and to kind of strategize for the next quarter, next several months. No, I appreciate you thinking of me, my man. That's why you're a legend. King will be a free agent. So Dylan Cease. Yeah, if King keeps playing well, he'll get big money, no doubt. And I think he's from. It's local. I think he's from New York or New Jersey, if I remember correctly. So, Michael. No, he never played for Boston. Mm-mm. Michael King. I will, Consigliere. I will. Pedro Morales. I remember him. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat Arriba. Yeah, Tito Santana. Tito. Tito. Yeah, oh, yeah, you take me back. But let me wrap this up, gang. Thank you all for coming on. I appreciate all you. I'll email you my number, man. Just so you have it too. But have a great night, everybody. You are the best. Appreciate you. Have a great night again. Back to work for me. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Hopefully, celebrate about another Yankees win. Peace, gang.